Hey friends, it's me, CraptasticJack, and today I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on growing your YouTube channel really fast in 2017. Get your first 5,000 subscribers within the first 5 days of you doing YouTube. I am a professional, trust me guys, so without further interruptions, let us begin. Now the first tip is pretty general, a lot of people have already covered it, but it's very important, and that is to stay motivated. You need to stay motivated in this field. YouTube, it can be very demotivating. Getting 0 subs on a video you worked really hard on, and on a shit video, you get like 10 views. Yeah. You have to stay motivated, okay? You have to stay motivated and just keep on that YouTube grind. Now, the second tip I have to grow your YouTube channel, to make it explode. A lot of people think this is a gray area in YouTube, but it's to spam your videos everywhere. Like, people will say, hey, that's not nice. Like, play fair. But no, if you want to grow, you can't play fair. You have to spam your videos everywhere. In the comment section of other people's videos, in the Discord of other YouTubers' channels, you know, spam it wherever you can, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, MySpace, if people still go on MySpace. Shit out your videos everywhere. I mean, and this actually leads into my third one, advertise your videos. And I mean literally advertise them. You can pretty much advertise your videos. Give Google your hard-earned money, save up some money, don't get a blue snowball, because in the end, nobody gives a shit about your audio quality. Just use that money to buy ad space for your videos, so that way your videos show up as ads and therefore get more attention, and therefore your channel will grow. Now, this is a rule that YouTube kind of implemented. You're only allowed to use copyrighted free sounds as music, okay? They're the YouTube channel that gives you all of the really cool copyright free sounds, and I'm using it right now. And YouTube made it a rule where you're only allowed to use that music in the background. You're not allowed to have any other music, not allowed to have any dubstep, rock, metal, anything. It has to be copyright free sounds directly from the channel called Copyright Free Sounds. They have pretty much a cartel when it comes to YouTube and having music everywhere. If it's not from them, it's from nobody, because then your video is just gonna get taken down. Now, the third tip I have is suck up to bigger YouTubers, okay? How do celebrities get famous? They suck up to other celebrities. Jaden Smith sucks up to Will Smith. That's why Jaden Smith has relevance. So, yeah, you have to suck up to big YouTubers. Find a bigger YouTuber in your community. You have to stick to your community. Don't suck up to, like, a YouTuber who does fashion or gay shit like that. Suck up to a YouTuber who does what you do. If you do Call of Duty, you suck up to Call of Duty YouTubers, and ask it to do collabs with them. They'll probably say no, but that's when you offer up a bit of ransom, if you know what I mean. What I mean is, don't go too far, but find out where they live, track them down, steal a few things from them, probably their dog, maybe their family, and just say, hey, if you don't do a collab with me, you're never gonna see your family again. Now, my next tip is to invest in the latest equipment. Not the Blue Snowball, because the Blue Snowball is shit. The Blue Yeti AT2020, they're all terrible. You need to get that Microsoft Live headset. Don't get scammed by Elgato HD PVR. You don't even have to get those. You can just use the PlayStation, you can just use the share feature. You can use, a DVD player to record. I mean, you just hook it up to your console and boom, you're recording. Use those to record. Yeah. Use Bandicam. You don't even have to pay for Bandicam. Just use Bandicam. Like, you could use all that shit. Invest in the latest equipment to make your video look good. And when it comes to video editing, you need Audacity. You're gonna need Audacity. And you'll also need Microsoft Movie Maker. And if you're on Mac, I'm sorry, you just can't be a YouTuber if you have a Mac. Those are the rules. I don't make the rules, I'm just telling you what they are. Now, the next tip I have is make good channel art. You can't use Paint, you can't use Paint.net, those are just shit. You need Photoshop. There are many good places where you can steal Photoshop, like Best Buy. Go in during the night. You have to make sure the cameras don't recognize you. And just and just literally steal Photoshop like everyone else on YouTube has done. Now, I didn't know this tip at first. I was dumb, and I actually went on the internet to get Photoshop like a dumbass. I didn't know this tip at the time, but this is why I'm telling you these tips, to make sure you guys do better as YouTubers. Now, the next tip is to optimize your video in the search rankings, and by this I mean, if you see what videos are above yours in the search ranking, just flag all of them until yours is at number 1. That's how everyone else on YouTube does it. That's what you need to do to get to the top. You have to play dirty, I know, but the big wigs in the world, they play dirty, and they're at the top. So now, one last tip I can give you. This could be a bit controversial of a tip, but it's to fight other YouTubers. If another YouTuber has an opinion that doesn't quite match yours, just challenge them to a fight. You gotta keep a quota of YouTubers you're fighting. You have to keep a certain quota of YouTubers who hate you, but it's gonna be a small amount, because in the end of the day, just make it seem like you were right all the time. It doesn't matter how wrong you are, just make sure you were right. And soon enough, you'll be on Scarce, or even better, Drama Alert, and you'll be noticed. And those are my 7 tips on to be a better YouTuber. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's see if we can get this video to 10,000 likes. Thank you for being part of the Craptastic squad. And be sure to follow me for my free fidget spinner giveaways on my MySpace page. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.